Every day life's happening. Some days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, June 27th. We start off first of all with Heather Harlan, Phoenix Health Program. Good to have you here,
It's
Heather.
always great to be here. Thank you.
You got some news that brings in the whole family,
yes.
right?
Well, this is new, and so everyone listening is either going to could take advantage of this, or I bet they know someone who could. So a lot of times, of course, Phoenix Health Programs centers on our mission is to improve the health and wellness of those impacted by substance use issues, and so. Family members, you hear a lot of family members who are saying, well, I have a family member, but they won't go for treatment, or he won't admit he needs help, or she needs help and she won't go. We now have the opportunity for those family members who are, it's like watching someone put a liquid bullet in their brain every night. If it's someone drinking or using drugs or something, to watch them distract.
What about with opioid addiction?
Same thing. What I want to deal with is what the family members can do. So right now we have, they can have their own counselor. If your family member, either they're involved in treatment, they've had treatment, or they don't care about getting treatment, they don't have a problem, they don't need any help, that's okay. You can come to Phoenix Health Programs and get help for yourself dealing with this situation. What we find is family members need their own recovery.
So if someone you love has a problem and they won't get help, but it's bothering you so much, you can go and talk to somebody about it.
And the way to look at it is you don't even have to tell the person you have a problem. You can say, you know what, this is bothering me to the point that it's causing me to have a problem. I'm going to go get help. And so the way to do that is just call Phoenix Health Programs, 573-875-8880. And here's how to remember it. Greg is the person to talk to. Free help for me, extension 2123.
Free help
for me, extension 2123. Talk to Greg. And again, then the reason for that is as family members begin to change, you can't have exactly the same outcomes. And family members, their physical health, their mental health is all affected, their levels of productivity, how they treat children, that is all affected by these levels of stress. Now, the one thing is that these folks need to be a resident of Columbia to take advantage of this. But most of your listeners either are someone or they know someone who can take advantage of this.
You have to live in the city of Columbia. You have to be an official resident of the city of Columbia.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Now, it may be that if the person that you're concerned about is a resident. I'm not sure about that. We'd have to check. But call and find out.
Okay.
For sure. And then again, we still have Monday evening, 6 o'clock, Thursday evenings, 5:30, and Saturdays, 2:30, free family groups.
All free of charge.
Right.
So now, what if you don't live in Columbia? Can you come to those family groups?
You can come to those family groups, yes. Okay. Absolutely.
No matter where you live, if you're listening to us, no matter where you live and you got a problem, and you can go to the free family groups at the Phoenix Health Program.
Right. And again, if you have a loved one and you want to begin to get help for you, whether they're interested in help or not, free help for me, call Greg, extension 2123. We're also on Facebook, Phoenix Health Programs.
Heather Harlan, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for continuing the conversation.
Okay. Next time you come back, we need to talk about opioids.
Yeah, we'll do a follow-up on that because we've been watching that situation as it continues to unfold.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, on the lighter side, we turn to laughingstock. And we've got two people here from Maplewood Barn Community Theater. Good to have both of you.
Hi.
Barbara Tuttle
Yes.
and Larry Shaw. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
Laughingstock.
Laughingstock.
This is directed by
Molly Dodge.
Okay,
is our
we want to get to plug Molly.
Yes, we
nice
do.
Lady.
She is a nice lady.
Okay. What are you in Laughingstock?
I am a producer and an assistant director.
You're a producer and assistant director.
So a busy lady.
Yeah. Okay, and Larry?
I play Vernon Volkner.
And who is Vernon Volkner?
He's a mid-50s actor who thinks he's better than community theater, and he comes from Essex in Britain, which is like north of London.
Yeah. So what is Laughingstock about?
Laughingstock is about a New Hampshire summer stock theater based in a 200-year-old barn. So it's got a lot of similarities
Maplewood
to
Barn.
the Maplewood Barn.
Okay.
It's amongst the sugar maples in New Hampshire. It gives you
I love your act. Is it this
I was born in New England.
Okay, so that's a real New England accent.
This is a real New England accent,
Okay.
yes. And it gives you a backstage look at from auditions to rehearsals to the production, studying.
So there's a lot of tie-ins there with the Maplewood
There
Barn.
is a lot of tie-ins.
So
with
as
the
you're doing
Maplewood
that, you
Barn.
say, "Oh my God, this has happened to us here."
It's just like us. We're all laughing because we know it's just like us. The mistakes, looking for the money, wherever we can get a donation. And this is going to run June 29th through July 2nd, July 6th through July 8th. And on July 2nd, we will be awarding the Willie Wilson Scholarship. It's awarded to a senior that anybody that's pursuing to go into any form of the arts.
Okay. Any form of the art.
Any form of the arts, we will award.
I like the way you say that.
award
The arts.
The arts.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
will award that night, and the proceeds on July 2nd will go for next year's scholarship fund on the ticket sales.
That sounds wonderful.
night.
That
So
sounds wonderful. How many people are in the production?
we have 15 in the cast.
yeah.
15.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your character, Larry, tell me a little bit more about him.
Just like I said, he's just one of those guys that thinks he's better than the theater, and he's doing this because his agent.
He's somewhat snobbish.
Oh, very, very snobby. Yes.
You're not snobbish.
Oh no, not at all. No.
Now, wait a minute. The accent here, is that your real accent or is that the
sometimes
character?
Vernon just kind of kicks in, and so
He morphs into
So this is
Vernon.
Vernon.
Just Vernon, yes, Vernon, not Larry. Larry's from Columbia.
Okay. So Vernon feels that he's a little bit better than the rest of the
Oh,
actors.
I am better than the rest of the actors.
There's no doubt about it.
Oh, no
No doubt.
doubt.
Well, how do
about
they
it.
feel about it with you? What's their
Oh,
attitude to
they pick at me. They throw things at me. They don't like me because I'm snotty, as the Americans say.
That's the American thing to be snotty.
No, they don't like me because I'm proper, and they're not proper.
Oh, the Americans aren't proper.
Oh no, they don't know how to act behind the stage.
So how
Which
do
is
you
going
act
to be
then?
interesting.
How do you act?
I'm studying my script. I'm in my mode, and everyone's running around and doing what they do, and I'm just in my space trying
and you
to
kinda
deliver
look-
the best performance.
You look
that I
down
can.
at all of that.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
of
okay.
course.
So if you want to see Laughing Stock and you want to see Larry be snobbish with the rest of the crew, which is down to earth and nice people, right?
Yes, it is.
And you want to peek behind the stage, backstage at Maplewood Barn Community Theater. You open June 29th, and you run how many weeks?
We run 2 weekends, the
2 weekends.
29th through the 8th of July.
Okay, and you're doing it outside
We're
unless
doing
it rains?
it outside, and tickets are $12 an adult. Under 10 is $3, and MaplewoodBarn.com, you can get all the information you need.
Or you can get them at the door too.
You can get them at the door too, but
Okay.
that will give you more information on the times. The box office opens
Got
at
it.
7.
Okay, Osher Saturday Morning Book Talks, our topic tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.